attack. So maybe a couple of changes there might actually change the tide, turn the tide of this match.
Exactly, as you brilliantly said, because Laufu is under the cosh at the moment, so he needs to try to, I don't know, maybe win position more, try to get more defensive players in the mix. But good interception in the meantime. In Laufu's own box once again, so Senglea starting quite strongly this final half between these two sides. But he's now trying to make some waves forward as the ball is now in the middle of the pitch. Khalid tries to square it off to Ronaldo. Ronaldo trying to go forward, but is halted from Senglea's excellent defense once again.
Very, very strong defense there. Perfect positioning as well, good tackling, good blocking as well. Even though still Birkirkara has the ball with the offense there, with Khalid, Messi, back to Carlos Alberto. He's forced to play back though.
Of course, Laufu has to keep passing the ball to each other, trying to find that bit of space which can make Laufu capitalize and try to score something. But just as you can see, the pressure from Senglea is quite formidable. And as we can also see, the pressure is also going forward. But, mistake from R9. Miscontrol a ball which could have ended his drought of shots in this half. But unfortunately, R9 miscontrolled it. And just like that, the ball is once again with Senglea.
Yeah, perhaps that was the first time we saw Birkirkara so dangerous, actually. So getting so close towards actually trying to find the net. Because as it stands, Senglea still dominates this match, as we see here. Ooh, a bit too long, unfortunately, there, and Alisson gets his hands to it. But still, I feel like Ryan McAuliffe is still sort of furious that he lost the lead last match. So he wants to make up for it here, and it's being seen in his play, the way he's playing, his play style.
Mbappe went for a return pass to R9, but unfortunately no one was there. Kante trying to go for a lobbed through ball to Ronaldo, trying to chest it in Messi's path, but good interception once again from Virgil van Dijk. And now Birkirkara and Laufu trying to make their way forward. Ball now in the middle of the pitch, but as you can see, Senglea's form are excellent. I mean, they are so good defensively. I can't stress this enough. I mean, the positioning of each and every player controlled by Ryan is excellent.
Yeah, I mean, he's not allowing space for Laufu. In fact, just Laufu can't really find. That's why he's constrained to pass back. He's blocked. Good use of the licht here from Senglea Athletic as well. And once again, now it's Senglea with the offense.
But in the meantime, as Birkirkara is trying to close up shop themselves as well, and Khalid against Khalid there. But unfortunately, Senglea still managed to retain the ball. Unfortunately for Laufu, obviously. Messi now just at the edge of the box, trying to turn his way into the space. But good tackle once again from Laufu, manages to strip the ball away.
And this is why it must hurt Ryan, actually, because he knows that last game...
In the meantime, what a through ball from Khalid. That vision from the Dutchman. Messi now on his left foot. Tries to go for a cross to Mbappe, but it's read quite obviously from Senglea. But what a through ball from Khalid.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the first time we saw some space there from on Senglea's side. As we say that, however, good attack here from Senglea Athletic, but not enough for Carlos Alberto. He takes the ball.
And now trying to go for a counter-attack. Quick passing already gets him in the final third. R9 now with the ball as Messi was making that run up and on the right, chooses to ignore him. Ronaldo goes for the shot, and what a finish with his right strong foot. What a finish from R9.
And once again, all that work, he did so well, Ryan McAuliffe, and still he managed to concede the goal, and that's why he's probably banging his head right now, because even the last match, he had such a great lead, he played so strong defensively, but one good attack from Laufu actually managed to find that much needed goal.
But we were seeing that Laufu was insisting and being better and better in his gameplay, and finally we have seen such a good goal from R9, a long shot as well. We don't really see those being scored in these type of very cagey affairs, but what a good goal from Laufu. And now the pressure is definitely all on Senglea and Ryan McAuliffe.
And I mean, it does make sense for him to go for the long shot because he knew that the defense of Senglea is very tight, right? It was very difficult to try to find a player to pass through in the penalty box itself. So he went for the shot with R9, a very strong shooter that he is, and he found the net. Good position from him. He turned on the ball, found the right space, and managed to find the net.
As we are seeing a couple of changes from, I believe this is Senglea, and he's changing the support three of Ronaldo, and he's substituting quite a lot of players. I mean, I believe he's bringing on Eusebio, Pelé, and Mane, and Mane is replacing Ronaldo. I'm not sure if it's CR7 or R9, but it's quite a bold move to go for, especially substituting either a 99 rated CR7 or a 96 rated icon card.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? So he now really is feeling the pressure, as you rightly said. 76th minute, the goal was scored. So only a few minutes left, you could say, in this final match.
But in the time left now, Laufa managed to score 2 in the last fixture.
Yeah.
So we can't really call what's going to happen in the dying moments of this game, as we are now seeing Senglea trying to make waves forward. Hullet now with the ball on the edge of the box, but a good tackle from Laufu's Hullet, making perfect use of the big Dutchman, as he's now trying to keep possession this time, probably, as Kante trying to weave about and get rid of the opposition's Kante's pressure. But good tackling from Senglea, winning the ball back. Now Pelé on this right flank, trying to get away from Robertson, passes it back to the middle, trying to set up some space. Hullet now, Eusebio with the ball, the Portuguese icon. Eusebio with a couple of dragbacks trying to disorient Van Dijk. Ball now to Hullet on this left side. Carlos Alberto, what a tackle. Steps between man and ball and rips Hullet off the ball. Very good strength as well from the Brazilian.
Yeah, of course. Now Birkirkara tried to get more players into defense, try tighten that defense, because only a few minutes left now in this match, and he has the lead, Laufu. So he needs to maintain it. So maintaining possession, as we see now with CR7 on the left flank. Good dribbling there, going to Messi, back to CR7, back to Hullet.
CR7 could now go to the corner flag and try to keep possession, but the pass is read very nicely from Senglea, who is now trying to go for a counter-attack. R9 plays it to Eusebio. Eusebio, wrong pass there. Ronaldo intercepts, and now Hullet tries to set up Ronaldo once again. Carlos Alberto reads it, and we're now in the final minute of this game. Let's see how many added time it will be given. Oh, just 2 minutes. One last section. R9 now with the ball, plays it back. Oh, what a save from Alisson! What a save from the Brazilian goalkeeper.
The closest that Senglea Athletic got in the second half, or at least after the goal was scored.
Ball now with Hullet. Good tackle from CR7, and that will be it.
Yes, Birkirkara edging it out against Senglea Athletic. Wow, that was incredible. I mean, Laufu being bombarded in the first half there, and keep it. I mean, the pressure was all on him, and then somehow he found that opening and scored and maintained the score 1-0. He gets the 3 points today.
So it's a total of 4 points for Laufu, just 1 for, unfortunately, for Senglea. I mean, I think this is one of the best matches we've seen on stream currently. I mean, such good back and forth action, but in the same, I mean, both players were very composed.
Yes.
And they kept possession for long stints of time at a time each, and they managed to make it work quite brilliantly.
Agreed. So, something to think about during the break. It's going to be Hibernians versus Tarshin next. So, an all Southern affair, a great derby of the South. So, stay tuned.